Hello everybody, the Quiet Atheist here. Now guys, I am going to have to be honest right from the beginning. When it comes to this new procedure that YouTube is basically pushing forth, I am going to have to censor myself just a little bit, guys. It sucks, believe me. However, I am still going to make these videos anyway because I think that people have to be aware of the horrible things that others do in the name of a morally bankrupt religion, known as Christianity, of course. I just wanted to throw that out there really quick, guys, before we actually get started on this story that I do have for you today. Now, when it comes to this story, I get very angry because yet again we have another child who is a victim. A victim that was subjected to the delusional beliefs of a morally bankrupt Christian known as his mother. The article starts off by saying a 30-year-old Indiana woman facing felony child abuse charges is arguing that she should not be prosecuted under the state's religious freedom law, WTHR-TV reported. Ken Park Thaing said in court that she beat her 7-year-old son with a coat hanger in accordance with her religious beliefs and quoted from the biblical verse Proverbs 23:13, which states, "Do not withhold discipline from a child. If you strike him with a rod, he will not die. If you strike him with the rod, you will save his soul from Sheol." According to court documents, Thang attacked the boy on February 3rd. She said she hit the boy in order to stop him from endangering his 3-year-old sister. "I was worried for my son's salvation with God after he dies," she was quoted as saying. "I decided to punish my son to prevent him from hurting my daughter and to help him learn how to behave as God would want him to." Because of that, she actually had the audacity, guys, to ask for the case to be dismissed, claiming her act was in accordance with the Religious Freedom Restoration Act, which was passed last year. Her request was denied. WTHR TV reported that authorities got involved when the boy's teacher saw that he had 36 welts and bruises spread out over his back, neck, and arm. Thang was charged with neglect of a dependent and battery. We predicted that this was exactly going to happen. Individuals would assert their religious freedom to justify what is clearly criminal conduct, said Marion County Prosecutor Terry Curry. Thien is currently slated to stand trial in October. Now, guys, I am livid at this point. A parent is supposed to protect their children. A parent is supposed to be there for their children. Now, we didn't see that here, unfortunately. What we did see is Christianity and the negative influence that it has in a place where it doesn't belong. So many families have suffered over the years because of these things. All of these ridiculous religious laws have to be struck down because we all know that Christianity and reality do not mix. This is clear evidence of that. This morally bankrupt Christian doesn't deserve any freedom at all as far as I'm concerned. When Christians like this think that Christianity is far more important than the health of their child, we can see how morally bankrupt their ideology really is. We can actually see what it teaches people to do, and that is harm others, even children, and that makes me sick. This Christian wanted to scare her child into submission. That is what they do to innocent children. That is one of the ways that they brainwash them through violence. So much for that superior Christian morality that I hear about all of the time.